The room smelled of old socks, and all I could hear was the tick-tock of the sharply echoing white-rimmed clock on the wall above my uncomfortable hospital bed. I laid there immobile after my attempt. Jumping from the Golden Gate Bridge would prove to be the greatest mistake I would ever make. Surviving said jump would alter the course of my life forever. Unable to move, I became in tune with the sounds of the ward. Footsteps constantly shuffling up and down the hallways. Doctors, nurses, and staff voices humming in the background. Then it became clear, a familiar footfall. My father was striding quickly to reach my room. The click of his familiar footfalls. Immediately I knew Patrick Kevin Hines, my namesake, and his work loafers were closing in. The footsteps became louder. He grew closer. Then they stopped right at my door. His voice was shaky. "Kevin, I'm sorry." My reply was faint, nearly inaudible, and full of so much pain. "No, Dad, I'm sorry." He took a position at the foot of my bed, looked at me, and for the first time in all my 19 years, I witnessed my father crying. I didn't know the man had tear ducts. I watched helplessly as waterfalls fell from his eyes. "Kevin, you are going to be okay, I promise." As he came to my left side, his body leaned in, and he kissed my forehead gently. My caring father would not leave my side for 4.5 weeks. No shower, no shave. He simply washed up in my tiny hospital bathroom daily. Each night as I slept, he sat by my side, grasping my hand and praying intensely to the Lord above that I would survive, let alone be able to walk. Living with me for the last few years had not been easy for him. We fought constantly, arguing and engaging in yelling matches that should have had the police called for domestic disturbance. Bipolar depression had taken its hold on me for the 2 years prior to my attempt. Its symptoms were the reasons I was kicked out of my mother's house on my 18th birthday. I empathized with her decision. Living with my dad, we both raged like rival barking dogs.